everybody, it's Jen back again with another Project Life video. This week I am doing June the 13th to the 19th, and yes, I'm still working backwards. These photos were fun and I wanted to work on them. But I think I still have about 3 or 4 weeks left in the middle, and then I've caught up to where I was before and can get moving forward. I need my husband to just stop traveling so that I can get a hold of his phone and actually get more recent photos printed. And then I'll probably be doing the same again, working from either side. So this week I had spent quite a bit of time actually before I turned the camera on fiddling around with this and picking out cards and stuff. But I didn't have the camera on because I was doing it, in bits, stops and starts, whenever I needed to stand up for my work and just take a minute. So I didn't put the camera on for any of that. And I also got a new iPhone 7 this week, and I've been working on that. So I'm not sure if the video is any better. It looks like to me it's a little bit more stable. So let me know if you noticed any difference or if you don't. There's not a huge amount of difference between the 6 and the 7. I didn't have a 6S, so I did go up, I guess, 2 models, whatever, Apple's way of making money. But we needed to get our younger son a phone, and if we were going to get a new phone, I was getting a new phone. So he unfortunately has my 6, which I think is ridiculous for a kid of his age. But anyways, let's go back to the layout instead of me complaining about Apple and phones. So for this layout, I picked out some wood veneer, and I'll go back to that in a minute. These I just picked up out of my mailbox 2 days ago. They're from Elle's Studio. I could not resist this pack of these puffy labels because I thought they would be absolutely perfect for Project Life. I got the bundle, so I got like 4 different colors, and I'm using some of those today on this one. These are called their everyday labels, and they're in blue, black, gray, and pink, I believe, are the colors that they come in. So as I said, I pulled out some wood veneer. These are really old ones. There's this little potty people, and I just used a Sharpie and drew a circle to put them in, and then put fave peeps on there. And this is about our friends there. They're just underneath, that my husband visited actually on Father's Day. He had to be in the city that they live, which is Edmonton, which is in Alberta, Canada, and he had a really early meeting the next morning. There is flights that are early enough, but they literally leave at 5 o'clock in the morning, which is ugly. And so he really needed to go the night before. And so the decision was made that if he was going the night before, he might as well just go earlier and actually get to spend some time with these guys, because we only see them sometimes once a year. And so he spent Father's Day with them, which was okay. We just did Father's Day the next weekend with him, and these are one of our very favorite sets of friends, and so I wanted to document that. And they had taken some pictures sitting outside around their fire pit, so that was pretty cool. There's lots of photos there. Oh, I'll talk about this one first. I'm just going to write on this one. This is the friend that I did the little thing about last week that was moving. They did a bonfire in their backyard the weekend before they left for all of their friends, which was really nice. They had a really nice backyard here with lots of trees and a big fire pit and stuff. And then all these other photos on this side are when my husband was in Toronto. So if you're familiar with Toronto, Ontario, you'll see the CN Tower there in the background of all 3 of those photos. He took these really cool shots, and he was there for most of this week. He got back Thursday night, literally got off the plane, came straight to the school, and went to our son's concert where he was in band and percussion. And then so there's going to be a couple of these photos the week before as well, because he got there he was like Friday to Thursday or Thursday to Thursday or something like that. I can't remember. And I'm just adding a couple of little pink hearts that I'm going to move one of those on this page. While I was blabbing about my phone, I put a little arrow that said "No, you didn't." It doesn't say didn't, but I'm saying it like that. And then I found that card that said yes, no. That is a picture of my nieces who were fiddling around with their mom's phone and managed to take a selfie, and I thought it was super cute. So I used that "No, you didn't," which is really, really old, and then just wrote on there about the fact that my sister-in-law had texted me that photo, and I thought it was so cute. So I like to try to include little pictures of them when I get them. And then I'm just using this filler card that says yay. It's just black, and it kind of worked and put a couple, or another one of those puffy stickers, and then I moved one of those hearts from the other side. And then here I'm using this card, and I have had these wood veneer for forever in my stash. I think these are from Scraptastic, which I have not got kits from them in over 2 years, and so I was so happy to use these up. So what I did is I just put 1, 2, 3 on the big photos, and then I'm writing on here, and I'm going to show you right at the end. Didn't work the best to write right on the wood veneer. It really sunk in. Maybe in retrospect would have been better to fiddle around with the label, put the label over top, right in the label, but honestly, you know me, when I do these, I just like to get her done. So it's not too bad, but I will show you in the close-ups. This one is a card that I found in my stash. I think it's from the Blush collection, and I wanted to use it upside down just to put the date on it. So I'm covering up hearts that were ended up upside down, and I use again another puffy sticker because they're fun. And then I put our every day, and then I'm going to use these basic gray letters, which I also used on that other page for Fave Peeps. To put the date, which is the 13th to the 19th. I only had one left, so I'm using the L's because there was lots of L's and you can't tell the difference. And then that Yay card, I don't know where that came from. It's from a kit, I know that much. I don't know if it's from Hip Kit, if it's from Scraptastic, if it's from Gossamer Blue, I don't know. It's just in my stash. And then right at the end here, I'm looking at that particular one. Sorry for the glare. I think you'll be able to see it when I pull it back out. I just, it was like, bleh. I didn't like it. So I found this black camera. I'm going to pull the hour off, and I'm going to put this black camera on, and I'm just going to staple it on because it didn't really have like an extra metal piece to put it on, like to clip it on with as a clip. And then I'm going to put the hour back on. I wasn't going to put it on, then I am going to put it back on. See, this is sped up. You can't see me sitting there looking at it. I'm going to say, okay, that's fine. I'm going to put it away. I'm going to look at it again, and I'm going to be like, no, it's not okay. It just needs something. And then I'm just going to find a wood veneer heart to put in the middle, and I'm just searching for the size that I want. And I'll pull it back out again, and I'll put that wood veneer heart right in there, and I am here with how that looks. And I always keep that date card really, really simple. But so there you go. That's it. But and I'm just showing you that I put the 1 on there. And then I'm going to pull it in close so you can see how it did sink in a bit, but it's totally legible mostly. Just that percussion, I kind of ran out of room. And then I'm showing you that picture of the girls because it's so cute. And then how I put the 2 and the 3. I just tried to put them in the darkest part of the photos and kept it really, really simple. I try to keep those larger photos fairly simple. I'm just adjusting my light there for the glare. I didn't put anything on these photos. They're just nice photos. And I'm also going to do a layout with one of the photos from that he took when he was away in Toronto. And then just showing you how I just wrote on that one because I did lots of journaling the next week, so I didn't feel like I needed to write a lot there. And that's it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll have a layout video again later on Thursday. Bye!